Hello everybody, how are ya? I've decided to do this pattern called Lupin by Alina Light. On my Pinterest board I saved, I have a category called Alina Light because her patterns are so awesome. This one's in a fairly good resolution as well. So coming up we just do like a stem, and then we do a teardrop with another teardrop sort of inside, and we just run those up the stem till they get to the top, and then do the same on the other side. Don't know how she gets her stuff so beautifully even. Mine won't be, but I'm really quite inspired by this artwork. Isn't that absolutely stunning? Her artwork is beyond. If you do a search for Alina Light, her stuff is just beyond. So pretty. That is my inspiration. I think I'm going to do it in sort of a mandala-like style. So I want to find the middle of my page. I need to turn on my light. Turn on your light, Dawn, so you can see what you're doing. I need to put this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. I want to find the middle of my page with just a small, where'd my pencil go? I've lost my pencil. Oh, way over there. How did it get that far away from me? I don't know. Make ourselves a couple of spots. I don't know how many sections I'm going to do, but I'm going to give myself a circle to kind of anchor myself into. Why did I pick green today? I don't know. I was just feeling green. And I was just feeling mandala, so I'm going to draw myself some circles. Oop, yeah, close enough. I can see it that. Okay. And don't think I want 4. So I'm going to get rid of the middle X because I think I want it to be a little more organic with the number of like stem bits coming out. You know what? I think I'm going to write my stem bits with a white pencil. I've never done that before. I'm going to try that. I need to sharpen. I need a new pencil sharpener. This one's getting dull. I suppose I could just find the replacement blades for this. I could just do that. Okay, so I'm going to do kind of something like this, like that, and like this, and something like that. So I've made myself 5 sort of stems that I'm going to base my pattern on. Ugh. Cap was stuck on there. And then I'm going to do a sort of a teardrop shape like that. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Probably not. Let me zoom you in. So I'm kind of going up and making the teardrop, and then I'm just kind of following that like that in one motion. That seems to be the easiest way for me to do this. Oop. My pen didn't draw right there. Kind of like that. I needed to go smaller sooner, but you know what? 'Tis what it is. This is better. It's getting smaller as it's going up like it should be. I didn't really go up small enough at this end. She doesn't have one at the end, but I'm going to put one at the end. Just 'cause I feel like it. Real time, folks. This is being done in real time. Doesn't take much for this particular pattern. Especially if you do it all in one motion like that. Don't pick up your pen. It's really easy to do. Ready? Here we go. Mine are less teardroppy and more leafy. But that's okay. You make yours whatever shape your hand decides to make them. Don't have to be exact copies of someone else. I'm not even sure why I drew the circles, because I don't seem to need them, but I may need them for something else as this drawing progresses. We'll see. But this is definitely better and easier than coming back later and making this little aura. Just do it as you go. That is so simple. I'm having a lot of fun, and look, it's only 10 minutes in and I'm almost done with the pattern itself that I was drawing. Something like that. Okay, let's zoom back out. This is what I have so far. Let's do this. Something like that. And in there I'm gonna fill it in with black, I think. Let me look for another pattern of hers that I really like. I also like her feather-like pattern. You seen that one? It's called Pero, P-E-R-O. I've seen her do that a lot. And it's kind of a, like this. And then sort of a, sort of that sort of shape. I'm not as good at this side as, well, that's because I was doing it kind of funky. Something like that. This side is much easier for me to draw than this side. It's because I'm coming up from the bottom instead of coming up from the top. I need to come up from the top. And I need to not be so wide here. Okay, so I need to come from the top. No. It's just practice and repetition. I'm not as good at this side as I am at this side. But that's okay. Top and down. No, why? I need to go, this went to the left and down, so this needs to go to the right. No, I'm going to the left again. That's my problem, was I'm still doing the same shape. No, it's not the right shape on this side. I'm still doing that same curve. I'm still going, I need to go. I need to go that way. Okay, let's try again. Practice makes perfect, right? Nothing you do will ever be perfect, but it will absolutely not have the right thing if you don't practice. It's better. Better. That was better. Still easier for me to do it this way. But that one was better. We got one more practice here. Better. Okay. Oh, I'm happy with that. Definitely happy with that. I'm going to leave like that. So that was Lupin and Pero. Those were the two patterns I was inspired by. Let's erase all those guidelines. I want to fill in that middle bit black. A little bit of erasure. And I want to take a bigger pen, not a brush pen, but just a bigger pen. And fill in here. I want that bigger too. Okay, this will do it for today. That almost does it for the month. There's one more video to finish off January. But I think for my purposes for drawing today, I'm going to be done for the day. I got things to do this afternoon. My husband's got me working on a little art project for himself. I got to do some spray painting, but I've already started the first coat on the object he wants me to paint, but I got to let it dry. Hopefully it's dry. It's kind of cold out, so I'm not sure if it's going to be dry yet. Hopefully it'll be dry soon so I can do mask off. He wants me to paint something that's red, white, and blue, and so I need to mask off. I've painted the red. I need to mask the red off, paint the blue, mask, keep the mask on the red, and then paint the white. But I don't want to put the masking tape on the wet paint. Needs to be dry enough to mask, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I feel like I want to give it some color, but not, I don't want to color with the colored pencils. So let me get out my markers. Oops. Knocking things over. Get out my markers. These are not my favorite markers ever, but you guys know that. Let me turn this over so I can play with color. I want just some greens to just highlight. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so that's sort of an olivey color. So let's try this light one. It's okay, but it's not great. How about this sort of yellowy one? Kind of dry. Not a good color. Maybe if I go for a yellow, if I do it on the green paper, it will look more green. Ah, haha. That's more what I was looking for. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. So I want to kind of highlight the tops of these. Like that. It's not going to be high accuracy coloring here. It's just to give my eye a little something else to think about as it's looking at this page. Sticking it a little bit on that bit. See, it just gives it just a little bit of color. I don't need a lot. And then I like this olivey color. And I'm going to make it only on the left. Branches here. Kind of disguise those wonky, funky branches by putting some color there that's also a little wonky and funky. That might kind of disrupt my eye. So I don't really notice the ones that are really weird. Something like that. I missed one. And maybe I will go ahead and do this. I missed one over here. See, I'm not coloring them in. I'm just kind of suggesting color. That was quick. And then I think I want that in there. I'm going to use the yellow. That I'm coloring in all the way. Okay, now I'm happy. She's feeling better to me. All right, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video where we will finish off the month. You guys go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.